Hello? We're gonna take a video here, real quick one I hope. We're gonna try and find out approximately what size breaker you're gonna need. You should have already done your heat load calc or had someone do it for you. And they'll probably even tell you what size breaker you need and what size electrical, everything that you need. If you've done that, if you've gotten estimates. But if you're doing it on your own, you're gonna have to do something very similar to this. So go into Google, type in Goodman Manufacturer, MFG, and then just go to the Goodman website. And Goodman has all its nomenclature on their website. So if you're doing residential or commercial, which either one, press the button. Nurse Goodman. So what we're looking for is an air conditioner's electrical rating. Goodman's actually going to tell us what the minimum and the maximum size of the air conditioner. So I'm going to guess that you want a high efficiency unit. There's their DSX C18 air conditioner. It's an 18 SEER high performance air conditioner. And one thing I want to stress here is that, you know what, I'll do that when we get to the coil. But let's look at product specifications for this air conditioner. And they're going to give us the electrical is on product specs, expanded cooling, product specs, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's our specifications. And we're going to work with a 3-ton right here, I guess. I don't see the 2-ton for some reason. I probably have to go to a lower SEER rating for the 2-ton. Electrical data is what you want right here. Okay. Come down. And they have right here minimum, maximum volts. Right? Okay. Electrical conduit size. Minimum circuit ampacity is what we want to know. So you can write that down. And the maximum overcurrent protection. For the 3-ton unit, it's 35. For the 4-ton unit, it's 50. And for the 5-ton unit, it's 60. And that's pretty standard for almost every piece of equipment out there. So whatever size you need, you get to the manufacturer's site, and you get that from their literature. But what else we want is we want the coil size. So we're going to find their coils, air handlers and coils. And we're going to do the exact same thing. This is it, by the way, this is an uncased coil. And this is what a cased coil looks like. This is a horizontal cased coil. And coils, smart coils. This is an uncased coil, so you can see what they look like up front. Okay, that's Goodman's uncased coil. With this, you would have to build this whole front right here if you stuck that in your ductwork on top of your furnace. And you're going to see why I like cased coils in 1 second. And it's a dollar's difference. It boggles my mind how people don't buy cased coils. So here's a case coil. Everything all built for you. The whole front is built, professional looking. It's insulated inside, thereby thus saving you energy and stopping the ductwork from sweating. It's just dollars, a couple dollars more. It just boggles my mind that people would get uncased coils anymore, but some do. One of the things that I did want to bring out is that if you have a furnace and you're trying to retrofit an air conditioner to it, let's say you got a train furnace and you're trying to fit this Goodman coil on top of that train furnace, you have to make sure that the box dimensions are relatively close to the dimensions that'll fit on top of the furnace. Okay, and they'll give us the dimensions in the product specifications. Now, if you're going with a Goodman furnace and a Goodman coil, you just get the numbers, you know, the model and the serial numbers, and you call up Goodman and, or the whoever, Johnstone or somebody in your area who carries Goodman, and you say, hey, what size coil do I need for this unit? And they'll just tell you, say, oh, you got a 2 ton, that thing will handle 2.5 ton, and here's the sizes. But if you're mixing and matching yourself, you have to combine a couple things. You have to make sure that you have the correct CFM. And remember, that's 400 CFM per ton. And you have to make sure that the cased coil will fit on top of your furnace, or an uncased coil will fit inside your ductwork. You just absolutely have to do that. Okay, and I'll make note of that on the website. But that's like one of the areas that you very easy to make a mistake. Okay, now this guy that we are talking about is a 36 right here. So if we go back up to here, it tells us how we can tell what coil it is. And it's going to say right here, these numbers are 1.5 to 2 tons. The 30 is 2.5 tons, and the 3642 is 3.5 tons. So this one's an 1824, okay? And that's 1.5 to 2 tons. All right. They give you all sorts of other stuff. Oh, look, it says fits 14-inch furnace cabinet. B fits a 17.5-inch furnace cabinet. So they're telling you right here, this is the size furnace cabinet this will fit. C, so if we take a look up here, this one's an A. This will only fit a 14-inch furnace cabinet. So if you have a 24-inch furnace cabinet or a 17-inch furnace cabinet, this coil will not work. You have to find the coil that's the right size, or the coil that says CA CF 1824, and it would be B for a 17.5-inch furnace cabinet. Okay, very important. And another thing that's important is that you want to make sure that you have enough room for the ductwork, for this thing to fit inside your duct. So from the furnace up as high as you can go on your ductwork, you have to make sure that this guy will fit in. So this guy is 20 inches wide, but look at the height difference. This one's 19 inches, this one's 19 and a half, and then the rest of them are 19. And that's about standard, 19, 20 inches. So you have to have 20 inches above your furnace of ductwork on the plenum. Then you have to have at least another 12 inches to do the ductwork connections. And we'll get more into that when we do the ductwork. But when you're buying the coil and you're doing the assessment in your house, you have to pay attention to the coil size and the electrical rating. Okay? And that's it. That's all you need to take from this video.